Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary Series, and I think we've got Golgari Aristocrats versus Red-Green Werewolves. Currently, Aristocrats has one heck of a board compared to Werewolves. He's got a Sylvan Advocate, Loam Dryad, Nantuko Husk, Catacomb Sifter, and the Scion Token, and Cryptolith Rite. Okay, Hermit of the Natternolls. 2/3, whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn, draw a card. When he flips, whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn, draw 2 cards. He is attacking in with the Breakneck Rider, which is a 3/3. Blocked with the Nantuko Husk, sacrifice the token to make it a 4/4, and the Breakneck Rider dies. I hate to say it, but I would have thought that Werewolves would have saw that outcome before he attacked. I was expecting some kind of a trick so that he could save it, or at least make him sacrifice more creatures. Oh, and Husk attacks in for 2 and no sacrifices. He just deals 2. Plays a second Nantuko Husk, goes back to Werewolves. Duskwatch Recruiter. And passing back to Aristocrats. Now, the one piece that Aristocrats is missing right now is his Zulaport Cutthroat, but at the same time, he doesn't need Cutthroat to win. It's just a bonus. It makes it easier to win. Westvale Abbey. 1 mana short of turning it into a demon. Oh, never mind. Cryptolith Rite. I'm an idiot. Is he going demon here? Yes, he is. He's going demon. He does get 4 Scry 1 triggers because of the Catacomb Sifter, but thanks to Cryptolith Rite, that was ridiculously easy to flip Westvale Abbey. Hello, Ormondal, Profane Prince. Attacking in for 9. Werewolves is down to 7. And unfortunately, I don't think that he can turn this one around. Nantuko Husk on the backside, and end of turn, Duskwatch Recruiter to look for a creature. And he bricks. At the very least, you either have to kill Ormondal, which would require removing him from the game since he's indestructible, or you would have to play a creature with reach so you could chump block at least, because he doesn't have trample. But Moonlight Hunt to kill off Nantuko Husk, and then plays the Gaia Reach Bandit. But yeah, that was a pretty decisive win for Aristocrats there. So let's go to game 2. Hopefully Werewolves will have a better game. Okay, so turn 1 Village Messenger, 1/1 haste. Turn 1 Loam Dryad. Ooh, turn 2 Neglected Heirloom. That is actually a really good combo. I thought about that myself, This little dude, first turn, Neglected Heirloom equip on turn 2, turn 3, whatever happens, But from there, if this guy flips, he becomes a 5/5 Menace First Strike. That is a ridiculously powerful creature, and theoretically you could have that on turn 3. So, Blister Pod, followed up by Elvish Visionary. So, Visionary is his only blocker right now, so if he could transform him, then he would be unblockable. But chooses not to attack in there. No spells were played, but there we go. 5/5 Menace First Strike. Honestly, I still would have attacked in there since Elvish Visionary was just a 1/1 versus your 2/2. Catacomb Sifter. Now, he can block him now because, Menaces only requires 2 creatures. He has 3 that can block. But even if all 3 of those creatures block him, Moonrise Intruder will live through the attack and kill everything. So, in goes the 5/5 first strike Menace. I have a feeling he's not even going to block, which he didn't. He just takes the 5 damage. He was at 17. 5 damage isn't really that big of a deal at the moment. A second Village Messenger. But unfortunately, Werewolves is getting mana screwed here. I mean, he does have a really powerful creature right now, but if Aristocrats can deal with it, then Werewolves is pretty much out of the game. Liliana, Heretical Healer. Following it up with... Come on. Zulaport Cutthroat. Okay, so now he'll block stuff. Because at the very least, he could throw the 2 1/1s in front of it, save himself 5 damage. They'll both die, and then trigger the Zulaport Cutthroat and Liliana. But 2 spells were cast, so he gets de-transformed. He is still a 4/4 first strike, though. No spells from Werewolves, so they'll both transform. And unfortunately, he still only has 2 mana. So this is just turning into the Aristocrats show. And are we going to have a repeat performance of the demon? Okay, sacrificing the Scion token. And yes, we are. And that is a shitload of triggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Zulaport Cutthroat triggers. So he'll be at 14 before the demon even hits the field. And then Liliana flips. I get it if you want to concede here, but, make up your mind. So there's the flip, the other triggers fizzle, and 5 Scry 1 triggers, followed by Blister Pod. And then, of course, there's Ormondal. And Ormondal is a 9/7 flying lifelink indestructible haste, and adds insult to injury. He follows it up with Zulaport Cutthroat. So that's 9 damage that he can't stop, so he's down to 5 in a single turn. And pretty sure that's game. Again. And honestly, I would put that all down to the fact that he just got his 3rd land on turn 6. He's attacking all in. He might as well. There's nothing left to lose. Double blocks the 5/5. Liliana's still going to die. Oh! Clip wings? Each opponent sacks a creature with flying. Wow! That is a damn good card against the demon. And bought him a turn. He is so lucky that all he had was a 1/1. Oh, but he concedes. Like I said, I don't blame him. That was a really rough run. 3 mana on turn 6. Your third mana coming on turn 6. I mean, there are decks that I've seen that can handle that without a problem, but obviously not this one. And it's unfortunate, too, because we got to see the Moonrise, what is he called? The Village Messenger Neglected Heirloom combo. Because that is a ridiculously powerful combo. You know, coming into turn 3 with a 5/5 first strike menace is ridiculous. But unfortunately for Werewolves, you know, sometimes the shuffler hates your guts, and there's nothing you can do about it. So that's the video. That was Golgari Aristocrats versus Red Green Werewolves. And if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next video.